Hi, I'm going to attempt another full game recording. Let's have a look here. Is this the Ringhouse? No, that's not. So it looks like the Ringhouse is still not shown in here. Okay, yeah, just do another recording and see what I can find as suggestions for the game, perhaps. Oh, am I not on a quest yet? No. Let's try to unlock more memory for my final thinker, Charlushka, which I already unlocked one previously. Apparently you were able to unlock a quest right away by doing the final challenge first. I didn't know that was possible. But yeah, I'm just gonna do the main order as I always have. Let's see. There was a new fix today, a new update, where apparently on the pebbles people don't run into... Actually, I think that came earlier. Don't run into the water anymore. I'm not sure if that was in this update, but anyway, there was an update with a bunch of fixes, so that's exciting. I think I already did the Gasho Estate House at some point. I'm not entirely sure, but I do like it. Isn't that the one that I did when I had very little space and I was trying to race the an AI to a whatchamacallit, to a festival. I think it may have been. Actually, I'm not sure they were quite that big, the ones that I was using then. Okay, let's try to... I have Lotus Pond, so I should be fine with this one. In fact, let's set up my Lotus Pond. I forget where it goes. Placed on mud, right? I'll put it over here later. Or maybe over here. The clay pit can go on grass. But I kind of want to avoid blocking spaces for houses since they're so big. So there's going to be another house here. I suppose that means I'm not going to fit any more up on this high ground, so I can just put it freely. Well, yeah, here for example. Oh, actually, go for the food first. Where's the food check? There it is. Alright, let's have a look at the other encampments. What is this? There's a block floating here. That's kind of odd. Not sure what that's all about. Then there is the Ajuan. These very nice frilled houses, and they're using sampan boats. I'll look at the other one next. I think I'll just go for the inlet farm. A bakery seems not that good since I have to... I'm gonna have few houses. Okay, so I usually set the inlet farms up here, but I think it sometimes gets me in trouble. So I'm gonna expand. Well, this is the biggest space, so I'll just sort of expand here and set the farms on this shore here. Okay, and then there's the Garam, who don't like me very much. They have grenadiers, thatched spire houses, watchtowers. Okay, there's also another nomad spearman camp here, just passing through with some dragon boats. Okay, oh, they also have a nice well here. Okay, I already have silk. Trade is going to be difficult, I think, on this map. So I'll just get my blast powder again. I say again, I did a couple of games which I recorded but then ended up throwing away because they were recorded before I went to my partner, and then I ended up having to wait a long while to render and edit, edit and render and upload them, so I ended up not doing that and just discarding them because there was a new update out anyway. So in my last game I believe I did have blast powder, which is why I was saying again. Okay, I think I'm going for this dragon boat. Read, yeah, I should be able to make it work. My logs are going to be a bit limited here. However, I don't have the infinite tree this time, do I? I'm going to have to be a bit careful. So let's see, does this take wood? No, thankfully it doesn't. So let's, wait, what are they doing? Oh, they want some resources here. I can give them these, that's fine. So yes, let's set up some farms. Why are they flashing so much? There's something weird going on here with the placement. Okay, managed to place it by clicking quickly enough that they occasionally... Okay, very odd. Well, it worked in the end. Hopefully that's not going to cause any trouble. This one costs wood, and I don't think I'm going to need the blast powder for now, so let's just set up this dock instead and hope that I can manage... Something weird going on with these placements. Okay, that should be fine. Yeah, let's have a look at the rest. Maybe I should pick this one just in case I don't manage to find many more techs. Oh, there's a war one right here, that's nice. Okay, let's have one person do this demand table just to make sure that it gets done on time. If there is low ground, of course I will be able to, low tide, I will of course be able to walk around here, get up here. That's not going to help me much. Where else can I get though? Not to that island I don't think, but I can get to these ones over here, so that's going to give me one more tree over here. Can I get up here? Yes. And then up here that's going to give me a lot more wood, so I should be fine. Okay, so that was Ajuan happy with me. They're slightly in the positive with me now. And I think I'm just going to go with... well, I'm not going to pick one that's going to take woods, and I don't think I want ranged only, especially since they already have grenadiers, so I'm going to go for the barracks. Can I get more tech as well when there's low tide? I can't get to that one. Any tech around here anywhere? No, it looks like I can't, so I'm just gonna have to build the dock with the wood that I have and then hope for the best. Actually, you go inside please, I need more people. Where's my fourth person? Wait, what? 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's just standing there. Go inside the house. Okay. Now I should be able to get food from these ones soon. Okay, this one for some reason went to build. I want you to stay in the house. Okay, there's food now, so hopefully that means... Yeah, he probably gave up because he couldn't find food yet. But now there is food, so presumably we'll get more people. How about this one? Okay. Okay, good. Another demand table for food. That's fine, we can give food. There they come. I think that's the nomads with the sampans that I saw before. Okay, there's high tide actually. That's not great. I still managed to get this food though, that's good. Okay, another person. So this one only took 1 wood, right? Oh, it doesn't even take any more now. I think they must have already delivered the first wood. And there's still some trees left. Well, I can't access that one. There's still 1 tree left that I can access. Okay, it's gonna be a bit tight. I'm gonna have to hope for coconuts. Okay, well, they can build the dock at least for now. Of course, if I have only 1 dragon boat, I would be pretty well off already. Maybe I can steal this sampan boat, just attack them. Well, maybe not now, but if they come, if I can't manage to get my boat and they come for more demands later, then I can do that. One thing that I was wondering about, I'm not sure if that has been answered yet. Can they always demand and trade, or is this another tech that they can randomly get, same as the other techs? Like if an AI is neutral or a bit hostile, perhaps cautious, say, do they always come for demands because that's sort of a semi-hostile thing to do? And when they're friendly, do they always come to trade? Or neutral? Maybe, well, at neutral they obviously don't always do one or the other. Anyway, or is that the thing where they sometimes do it and sometimes do not? Depending on whether they just happen to get that tech. Are we giving this demand, guys? We kind of need to worry here. It's almost done already. Of course, if they do get angry and they come to attack, then they're likely to keep the boat here after we defeat them, presumably. If indeed we can defeat them, which is quite an if, since we're not very big yet. But yeah, for now, I would rather just... Okay, don't do that. I would rather just... There you go, good. Give in to demand. Yeah, they like me. No logs. Okay, they did take this tree. Oh, there's reeds growing there now. I don't think there's a... Is there a coconut? No. Maybe it rolled... Either there wasn't any or it rolled into water, so that's potentially quite a problem. What is that sound? Maybe these guys are doing something. Yeah, it looks like it. Right, no logs. We're gonna have to wait for low tide and get some logs from here. Was it this one? Yes, from here. Should be fine. And after that, I'll have boats, so I can get anywhere. I couldn't access this, right? No, I couldn't. It's on the wrong side here, the ramp. Okay, that's fine. Let's just keep growing for now. Does this thing take wood? Yes, it did. I shouldn't have gone for my 3rd house then. Should have planned that a bit better. Does this thing take wood? No, it doesn't. The lotus pond doesn't either. So let's set that up. And then I can get some board game challenges going. So I have something to do while I wait for a low tide. Okay, right. The other one is actually right next door. With their sampans as well. Oh dear, what are they doing? I think this is a bit of a pathing issue. I'm not sure where they're trying to get to anyway. Something in this direction, it looks like. Maybe a dock, or is there something over here? No. I'm not sure. These farms don't take wood to rebuild, right? No, good. Okay, let's set up this. This thing is done, yeah? Yeah, let's set up the board game challenge. Just, let's see. Maybe I could even do it in here. Assuming that's not going to be a problem, that is with the clay pit there, that would be an efficient place to put it. Doesn't really, I mean, I'd rather keep these bigger spaces for possibly more houses later on. We'll see if this works out well. This banner is going to be right inside the clay pit, so hopefully that's fine. Hey, fire blocked, good. It says next to this house in the global passive description as well, which might be a bit strange. Reeds are not infinite, and food is, so I will gladly accept this. This from Brown and White, is that this one again? Yes. I don't know if they can actually deliver. Well, they do have. Oh no, this potatoes they have. Yeah, I guess this is the one that I gave them from their demand earlier. So they have both demand and trade tech at any rate. But yeah, they're not really making use of these potatoes, sadly. So again, or also they have like 3 canoes and a sampan here. I wonder why that is. Right, fabric. Producing fabric, we're good. It's gonna happen. Still just waiting for the low tide, which is just a matter of time. We'll get there eventually. Let's see where the other one is. Okay, the other tribe is not too far away either. The Garam, a little bit further. What is my? Oh yeah, I'm supposed to build the sky, draw the skylines. What do they cost? Just clay. I could set those up. Start setting those up. Anywhere I have space for them, which doesn't look like that will be anywhere on this island anymore, sadly. Trade route. Okay, I put the food down for them. Are they coming to pick it up? No, it doesn't look like it. I think the nomad camp on this you can't actually hover over this building and see a tooltip on the top right. And I forgot what it's called. But yeah, on this particular building, the nomad camp does not appear to do very much yet on this map, which is a bit of a pity. Don't make use of this food, for example. I've noticed that sort of thing before. They're also not coming back for the trade, I think. Okay. There's gonna be water. I'm sorry, I mean rain and storm. So for now, no low tide still. Let's just host a festival. I'm sure that's not a bad idea during this storm. And I'm curious if the festival will properly reset this time. I think this was also something that I did not end up rendering. That was in a video that I didn't end up rendering and showing, which is that I did see this what do you call it? This sort of progress bar start to increase as if it was gonna reset this time and offer me the same challenge again, which I think it's supposed to. But then when it was full, it just showed this thing again empty. Same for this blue circle around here. And I was still not able to host it. Let's see if that's still the case. What's this? A trade table. Food for fabric. I mean, both of them are infinite for me now, but I'll just do it anyway because, you know, it's nice to be nice. So these are blue and white. Is that this one? Yeah, I think so. Which is the Ajuan. I also quite want to see at some point if I can ally one of them, and then maybe I'm curious if that will give you a karma, same as if you were to banish their thinker. I would quite like if that were the case, because then there's more of a reward to using diplomacy rather than always just fighting, which tends to be the easier option anyway. In my experience, anyway. It's sort of more, you know, you can always make a large population with or without fighters and just run in and attack them. It's often quite a bit more involved to try to ally with them. There's going to be a low tide coming in. Good. Right, so the plan is run over to this island, grab the trees, the wood, maybe any coconuts that are there as well, bring them over, and then build at least one dragon boat, which needs only 2 more wood, so this shouldn't be too hard. There's also another food tech over there. They're not going to be happy, this nomad archer camp, but so be it. At least I traded with them and gave in to their demand before, so hopefully they won't be too hostile if I do that. It's their fault anyway for not picking up my proposed potatoes here. And yeah, that's I guess that's the plan. I'll send the thinker over as well. In fact, let's get him ready. You can get off here, and I can have some of these people over as well. Not you. Stay. Okay, go. You're gonna do this thing. You guys. Okay. I noticed that the double click. Oh boy. Yeah, that's too late. Okay, let's do one at a time here, or a couple at a time. The double click selects every brave, every one of that unit type, not just the ones in the screen. I think it would be nice if it did just the ones in the screen. That way it would be quite a bit easier to manage this sort of situation. No, you. Oh gosh, what did you pick up? Come on, get the wood. You two. Okay, fine, one at a time. Come here. Bring it back. There's wood over here. There's wood over here. Also, the shift-click drag still doesn't work to select multiples, so you have to shift-click instead of shift-drag, which is also annoying. I need to make sure my finger gets home quickly before it's... Oh dear, it's too late. Stay over here. I'll pick you up later. I don't think I need any of those. I'm just gonna take a passive. Double damage and chopping speed seems like a good idea. Yeah, it's always nice to have. Sorry, you can't make it anymore. Stay over here. This one's also gonna be... yeah. Okay, I got the Petrified wood pit. Oh! I forgot about that. So that's from the axes. I should really bear that in mind. So hopefully... okay. This is another thing I pointed out in a video that I ended up not showing. Petrified wood clay pit. It says it correctly in the top right as a tooltip, but the title here when you click it is still just clay pit. This probably should also say Petrified wood clay pit. So hopefully this will now occasionally produce wood, and that should solve my entire problem already. Even aside from this dragon boat, which I hope they're building. It doesn't look like it. Okay, how about you 3? Actually, just 1. Otherwise I feel like they're going to make multiple, but that's not so bad. Let's make a second one and maybe get a second boat. That's acceptable. Once I have the boats, I can get more wood anyway for the houses, and maybe because of this petrified wood clay pit, I will also get it, hopefully. So yeah, again, as I mentioned, this thing is empty now, and I'm not able to host it again. This thing also shows is fully done. I mean, empty, I guess. The blue circle that shows up around here to show the progress. So yeah, unfortunately, that still doesn't quite work. Which is to say, I believe it's supposed to allow you to do it multiple times. Why else is there a progress bar, right? And I think it says something like that as well. Yeah, it says permanent. Oh yeah, that's another thing I'm not sure. Maybe I did put this in another video, but the first bonus here, Discover New Inspiration, does not quite fit on the pop-up tooltip. Actually, I think that was in one that I did show. That I did end up putting online. Okay, we got... Oh dear. Okay, so I got my dragon boat, but I'm noticing here that if I click here, it really doesn't get anywhere close to where I'm sending it. And actually, if I click here, it actually starts to move away a bit. I'm not sure why that is. I'm gonna have to be really careful during this. Oh, actually, I know. I think I know why that is. Oh no, never mind. I thought for a second it was because it was stuck on this, but that's not right. This is too deep anyway. But yeah, so that's kind of weird where it's trying to go. But I'm actually not going to send them around anyway while this high tide is going on, because I'm worried I'm going to get them stuck. Let's see, is this producing any wood yet? It's going to be clay at this point. I don't even see the clay appear. It's actually very fast as well, producing mud. Okay, there's the clay. No wood for that one at least. I'm gonna try to occasionally have a look at that, see if I can see the wood show up. Alright. Normal tide now. It looks like that sort of helps with the dragon movement actually. So let's go pick up my thinker for a start. And let's get some wood while I have this guy over here. Oh, he's got sort of glitching around in there. Okay, he stopped. Okay. Let's just set it next to here and see if they jump off properly when I use this button. Yeah. Oh, but he walks right into the water afterward. That's a shame. Okay, well at least that's a relatively short video to show, to get some feedback out of into the hands of the developer. I got 2 karma. It's better than nothing. Can I get something for that? This is blueprint. That costs 3. I can get this one. Fire bombs do low damage and spread destruction. Sounds cool. Let's get that unlocked. So, thank you for watching. I hope this was helpful. And see you next time.